happy March. Today is March 4th and I'm getting an early start on February sales for once. Usually I wait till like the end of the month to work on it. Currently in the area that I live in, we are out of power. We had some tornado watches, I believe. No, I don't think anything actually touched down, but we had definitely some thunderstorms, a lot of rain. Actually lost our trash can out front. Found it not too far from the apartment, so that was kind of exciting. But now that there's enough light coming through the window, I figure I'd go ahead and film. So February sales. The very first one was the Mercari sale, and this is the only Mercari sale I had all of last month, and it was on February 2nd, and it was for this lot of mini brands. I want to say it was a lot of 5. I had a sunscreen, a stapler, Tabasco sauce, chocolate cake, and something else. Can't quite remember. Over on eBay on the 3rd, Coming to America car, and I only have the Yellowstone one left. These were from very, very early sourcing days, Walmart. Really, really excited to get rid of all of these because they've been sitting around for a very long time. On the 5th, also on eBay, was this mini Bratz Yasmin doll. It's like, I think it's like a 20-year anniversary or something. February 6th was this Sailor Jupiter little tiny blind bag figure with like a stand. And then on the 7th, also on eBay, was this plush Deku mask from My Hero Academia. Got it at round 1, not a crane machine or anything. It was like in the where you trade your points for things. And then on the 12th, Mercari bifold wallets. And I was looking up these kinds of wallets, and a bunch came up, but not this particular design. A couple dollars higher than the others because I figured if this one was a hard one to come by, you know, it would sell better. And sure, it was listed maybe like a couple days. And I ran a 10% off sale, and I didn't even think to not include that one because it was included 10% off, and it got snatched up so fast. It was kind of funny. I mean, I'm glad to go ahead and get rid of it, but like, it went really quick. And then I had a pretty big gap, almost like a week. But then the next sale was on February 20th, and it was for these 2 Valentine's Day stuffed plush. There's like a gorilla and a dinosaur. And on the 24th, this plush corgi dog from round 1. And if you remember, I'm going to try to link the video in the top. This had sold several months back, but shortly after it was canceled because they found a better price. And that was when I started going back through my listings and checking the shipping prices and like seeing if I could, instead of in a box, you know, do a poly bag as long as it wasn't like breakable or anything. And so with this one in particular, I had it in a priority box, a USPS priority box, which those make shipping so much more expensive. And so I got it down to a 12 by 8 by 10 that you can like get at Walmart, and it brought the shipping down quite a bit, which I think obviously made a big difference. So I'm glad that did sell again. On the 26th, this necklace, and it has like a little sun, and I know the lighting was horrible in this picture. That was when, obviously before I had this set up, and I was doing it and I had like the overhead light on. Oh, it looked so bad. There's a bunch of jewelry I have that I need to repicture because it's just not good quality, and it always kind of surprises me when someone buys something with such a bad quality picture. I don't know, I need to fix them. And then lastly, also on the same day, on February 26th, Red Heart Octopus Crochet Kits. This was also my sister. She had opened it, but never touched anything from there. But it was a cute little kit though, and everything was in it, so that wasn't bad. So altogether, I had 1 sale on Mercari and 9 on eBay, so 10 sales altogether, which is better than last month. I did not have any returns, no refunds. There was an instance of a delivery attempt. It was actually with the Sailor Jupiter little figure. Attempt was made, and it was said that it was held at post office by customer's request, and so I looked up online, and sometimes, even though it says customers request, they don't actually request it. Like, the post office just does it for whatever reason. So just to make sure that they knew it was there in case they hadn't requested it, I did message them just letting them know, and it turned out they were out of town. Which then I got to thinking, oh yeah, like when you're out of town and you do like to hold the mail kind of thing. So I was like, that's what it was. But I think it's always good to be upfront and just keep those communication lines open. Other than that, I don't remember any shipping issues. I did accept some buyer offers, send a lot of offers. So yeah, it wasn't bad. I mentioned in my last video that I had not been listing at all, but I am back to listing. I've got some new stuff. Actually, a lot of like Demon Slayer figures and everything from this. I got My Hero Academia stuff as well. So I know you can't see it, but I have like my table over here. So that's how that's how February went. It was pretty good. Not horrible, honestly. In a future video, I do want to share my new office layout over here. It looks very nice. And one thing that did also happen, not really sale-wise, but actually it was on this one. I received a message from a buyer, an account on here, and I did a whole video about, well, not a whole video, I did a little short about the scam that I got. Basically, they were reaching out and saying, you know, you need to verify your account or else people won't see this listing, yada, yada, yada. I did not click on the link, copy and paste it or anything. They claimed to be from eBay, but it was an account itself. It was someone. And so I told my Facebook group, and I did report the person and I blocked them. But shortly thereafter, you go to click on them and their account does not exist. So definitely a scam. If you get something like that, just ignore it. Don't do anything that it says to do. I don't know why people do that, honestly. It makes you wonder how much free time they have on their hands to do something like that. I don't know. Wish I had that amount of free time. So I'm going to go ahead and close up. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to watch more content like this. I'm hoping to get another video up this month, probably the office tour, I would think, but that'll be in a couple weeks. Until then, y'all have a great day, take care, and until next time, bye!